welcome, 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 welcome. Hey Linda, hey Janice, hey Lily. Oh, welcome. There's Mega. Mega, you've got to start dancing, so everyone's gonna watch you dancing. Give us all lessons. Hey Laura, how are you? Hey Kelly, nice to see you. So yeah, everybody, if you want to get up and move it all tonight, Mega is our dance captain. So put it on gallery view so you can see everybody. Everyone say hi. Hey Christy. So if you want to, in the chat, just write where you are from and how are you feeling tonight. More than any of these other nights, tonight is the night. If there's any stress going on, hey Christine, nice to see you, darling. So feel free to write in the chat where you're from and how you're feeling. Are you stressed? Are you happy? Are you anxious? Are you? What are you? Just write so you can see that maybe you're not alone. If you're feeling a little stressed, that maybe someone else in some part of the country is feeling the same way. And you can see you're not alone. Welcome. You are welcome here. Everyone is welcome here, and you are welcome here. You are welcome here. Everyone is welcome here. You are welcome. So I always like to create community right at the beginning. So if you would, put it on gallery view. I'm assuming you all know how to do gallery view. Look at this, we already have 54 people. What fun, it's a party tonight. So if you would, put your hands to the side of your box and send some love to the person on the left side of you. Hi, Anne. And on the right side of you, hey, Amy. And just give them some love, give them some grace. And just go, hi, I'm glad you're here. And then to the person on the Brady Bunch screen, whoever's on top of you there, just hold their little rear end up like that. Just do that. And then whoever's below you, oh, hi, Sue, you're below me tonight. Love that. And now put your hand over your heart. Put your hand over your heart. Just take a deep breath here tonight. So just know in this hour, whatever you're going through, whatever you're feeling about the election, whatever you're feeling about life, whatever, we've got a fabulous time tonight of some wonderful music, beautiful prayer, that we're just here together as a community. So no matter what side of the aisle you're with, if you're a Democrat, a Republican, independent, or you just don't do anything, whatever it is, just know that this time is for you, for this hour, that we're just going to be together. We're going to be breathing, praying, singing, and just allow yourself to just fully get here. Everyone just take a deep breath. Let this time be for you. So with whatever happens tomorrow, whatever anxiousness that is going to go on or whatever's going to happen, that you're starting from this grounding place right here, right here. So we're not going to get political, but I'm going to sing a song because I think this little song of mine from many years ago feels like it's appropriate tonight. So your part, I will teach you. It goes like this. It's the power of women. United we stand. We're making a difference when... Oh, did I blow it? It's the power of women. United we stand. We're making a difference when we join hands. It's the power of women who will heal this world and this country. The power of women. It's just the power of women. Power of women. It's the goddess, it's the matriarch, it's the maiden, it's the crone. Every color, every race, through the ages it's been your part. You sing the power of women. United we stand, united we stand. We're making a difference. We're making a difference when we join hands. It's the power of women who will heal this world. Power of women. Power of women. Power. Oh yeah, it's just the power of women. Power. As we stand in this circle, feeling our connection, we can feel that power move as we state our intention to bring peace to this world, right all the wrongs. Joining now in sisterhood, we lift our voice in song, and we say it's the power of women. United we stand. We're making a difference when we join hands. It's the power of women who will heal this country. Power of women, yeah. Power of women. Power. It's just the power of women. Power. All right, I want you to think about tomorrow. Thousands and thousands of women going to the polls, standing up for reproductive rights. That's the only thing I'm going to say. We got the power to change the world, so what are we gonna do? Power! First we've got to realize that it's up to me and you. Power! Every single day I'm gonna take the time to pray. Power! Expressing loving kindness to each person along my way. Power! What you gonna do, what you gonna do, what you gonna do with your power? What you gonna do, what you gonna do, what you gonna do with your power? What you gonna do, what you gonna do, what you gonna do with your power? 'Cause we are women of power. Oh yeah. Thank you. All right, I'll do one more little song, and then we're going to bring on, we've got special guests tonight. We've got Daniel Nahmod in just a moment, and Reverend Cynthia James doing a wonderful prayer for us, and Amy Steinberg singing her wonderful songs. But I think what we need tonight and tomorrow is just being open to the possibility of peace and love and compassion, but peace. As we sing, I'll teach this to you. I am open to the possibility. I am open to the possibilities of a life that is meant to be lived by me. Can you sing that with me? I am open to the possibility. I am open to the possibility of a life that is meant to be lived by me. I'll sing this to you. I don't have all the answers now, but I'm willing to take it slow. And I believe that something is calling me. Where this path will lead tomorrow, I don't know. But here we go. I am open to the possibilities. I am open to the possibilities of a life of a life that is meant to be lived by me. There's an open road as far as I can see, and my heart will lead the way, and step by step through the mystery, I surrender tonight, every day. So sing with me one more time to say, I am open to the possibility of peace and love and joy. I am open to the possibility of a country that is filled with harmony. I am open to the possibility of peace tomorrow and love. All right, thank you. So let's bring on Daniel. Why don't we get you on here? Daniel's got another thing he has to get to, his own singing thing that he does. So Daniel, are you ready? Welcome everybody, if you could, my wonderful dear friend, Daniel Nahmod.
Hello everybody. I have a few too many songs on my mind. And Karen, that was, some of that music was feistier than I thought it was going to be, and now I'm thinking, all right, let's do a couple
You do
songs.
whatever you want to do.
All right. Well, okay. This first song is quiet, and it was inspired by a phone call we received from, my wife and I received from our boy's first teacher. There was a boy in his class who didn't speak a word of English and was really struggling for obvious reasons. He was about 6 years old, just arrived from Vietnam, and after the teacher called and said that after reading a book to all 28 kids in the classroom, that our boy Jude raised his hand and said, I think Evan did such a good job listening that he should get an extra point today. And I was struck by the perfect smallness of that act of kindness. I'm a big believer in realistic expectations. The beauty of one vote for each person is the same as its limit. We are all part of, we are drops, individual drops, each of us in a much larger ocean. The good that we can do is usually right in front of us to make our own families a little kinder, to make our neighborhoods a little more peaceful, or in Jude's case with that one little sentence, to make a little boy feel just a little bit more welcome in a mysterious and strange and definitely scary place that he was in. So here's a song that was inspired by that phone call from his teacher. Lately I've been thinking about what motivates me to give a couple dollars to a stranger on the street, to hold the door, carry groceries, help a neighbor in need. When history repeats itself in headlines every day, solutions never big enough for problems that we face. As a man, as a dad, what difference can I make? 'Cause I know better than to think I'll be remembered for a favor or a quarter or a smile. Oh, but maybe before I return to sender, I can do one thing worthwhile. So I'm gonna try to raise a kind child. Sure would help if our boy went and got an MBA and took care of his artist mom and dad in their old age. But let's face it, Wall Street probably isn't in his DNA. But when his first grade teacher said she wanted us to know, it's Jude who always comforts any kid who sits alone. There's just so much pride my heart can take. My retirement can wait. 'Cause I know better than to think I'll be remembered for a fortune or a pension or a prize. Oh, but maybe before I return to sender, I'll have done one thing worthwhile. So I'm gonna try to raise a kind child. I don't want him to think the world is his to save. It's too much pressure anyway, it can't be done. I don't want him to think he has to be a saint, 'cause the truth is saints don't have any fun. Mostly I just hope, my boy, you'll come to understand. No 401k or GPA can make a happy man. It's having roots, doing good, helping out where you can. So put down roots, do some good, take somebody's hand. And you'll know better than most what really matters, what makes living this life worthwhile. And there may come a day your own kids will remember how their granddad used to say with a smile that he raised. We raised a kind child. Now your opening song made me think of this next thing, which I was not planning on doing for you all today, but it's quite a bit different. I've been collaborating for the last 10 years with one of the, I guess I'm going to go blind. I'm going to sing blind. What else is new? But one of my favorite people is a guy named Nemo. Nimesh Patel is his name, Indian American guy, who is I sometimes joke I used to think I was a good person until I met Nemo, who has moved from corporate to starting a media company to having a successful hip hop group in Asia on Sony Records, to leaving all of those things behind to volunteer at Gandhi's ashram in Ahmedabad, which is where he lives and works now, and is literally saving lives by the day. Just a very, very special guy, and we met through too long a story to tell now, but we have become friends, and he visits every so often. When he visits his parents in Southern California, he comes over the house, mostly, I think, to show us and remind us how much our dog loves him more than Lucky loves us, because the dog just goes absolutely bonkers for Nemo. And it can't be only because Nemo talks to Lucky like Elmo in the highest pitched, most insane voice you ever heard, and the dog just runs laps around the house out of excitement. He just has to hear Nemo's car, and that's the end of it. Anyway, so Nemo and I have collaborated. He raps, I sing, and we've done some songs that I'm very proud of over the years. And this one comes to mind because there are important issues on the table. There are philosophical and political issues on the table, and then there are human issues on the table. And Karen, I didn't know. I mean, you said just one little comment, and then you said, that's it. That's all I'm going to say. But the truth is, you reminded me of how personal rights are, how deep they go. And I am the child not only of Holocaust surviving Jews, but I happen to be the child of a civil rights lawyer, a professor. My father is a professor defending yours and my First Amendment rights for his entire career. And it is a thing to behold, to see a right taken away at so much peril and so much suffering and so much uncertainty caused. It is something to see. And that's all I'm going to say about that, Karen. But in the meantime, here is one more song from me. This is a song that produced and written by my friend Nemo and me, inspired by a classic civil rights song, modernized in Danny and Nemo style. So here we go. It begins with the visual on the video is a peaceful demonstration, a march. That's why you'll hear people marching. Feel free to sing along, by the way. You will know part of this.
It's burning inside, the hurting and the suffering. Minds creating anger, fear and pain, suffocating our times. The tougher it gets, the rougher social media cries. But we see to it that we tweeting only negative lines. We're sick and tired of history, but repeating it twice. Greed, anger and violence, clearly stealing our nights. Feeling it tight between the shoulders with a chill in the spine. Pinching myself, waking up, trying to stop the rewind and move forward towards stories, overcoming our fears. Choosing love over hate, praying, trading hugs over tears. There's only one choice, breaking down the walls and repair every broken heart on this planet till there's no longer fear.
Walls can't hold us in. Fear can't keep us down. Love will rise again. Yeah, it's rising right now. We shall overcome.
Every time I think it's gonna take much longer,
We shall overcome.
every time I question them I get stronger.
We have just begun.
Gonna make a change, we gotta push much farther.
We shall overcome. We shall overcome. We shall overcome. Whoa. We shall overcome. We shall overcome.
Young Gandhi couldn't fathom how to deal with himself when he was thrown off the train and the pain that he felt. Mrs. Parks disrespected, dragged into jail because of the color of her skin, organs, tissues and cells. One day a young girl was shot on a bus by a man, a terrorist, part of the Taliban. He said, on this land you have no right to stand for what you believe in. Girls have no chance here. Well now, that's just the story of three souls who shook our planet after being down on their knees. And it's not gonna stop. Those seeds have now become trees, and as human beings we'll keep on digging till we find peace.
Yeah, the cynics always say that nothing ever changes. The human nature's bound to stay the same. But it couldn't be more plain. The violence never pays, injustice never stays. It's bound to fade away. What if history awaits? What if today's the day? And we already know the way, so let's all lead the way.
It's gonna take much longer.
We shall overcome.
Every time I question them I get stronger.
We have just begun.
Gonna make a change, we gotta push.
Whoa, we shall overcome.
We shall overcome. Come on.
I will carry on. Yeah, I will carry on. now we shall overcome.
Much longer.
We shall overcome.
Stronger.
We shall overcome someday.
Deep in my heart.
Deep in my heart, I do believe we shall overcome someday.
Come on, put your hearts together. Here we go.
Oh,
I knew it. God had a plan for us to do it. To hit rock bottom before we rise and continue. To first learn to before we learn beauty. To do long deeds before we learn to spread beauty. There's always a plan. Now it's time to take a stand for the right cause. To feel peace in every heart and land. Thank you, Lord, for the strength and the courage to hold us together and keep our souls nourished. These tough times will only drown in our voice, cause we all believe that the truth is before us. We shall overcome this pain. We shall overcome this day. We pray for love to lead the way. We pray for love to lead the way.
There you go.
Love it, Daniel. Thank you so much. Boy,
You're welcome.
those two songs were just amazing. I'm like,
Thank
all
you.
the clips.
Thanks for having me, Karen. And
So just
happy
real fast, I
Election
know
Day,
you got to
everybody.
go, but if people want to come see you, do they just go? Because you're going to be on for how long now? You're doing your own sing-along. How long are you on for?
I'm on for about an hour from 6 to 7 every Monday night. So there's no reason to leave this amazing show or experience whatever you
Well,
call
we're done
it.
in a half hour, so they can
Yeah,
come
okay.
over and be with you too
On,
if you
on
want to keep
Facebook,
singing.
on Facebook
Okay.
every week, Daniel Nahmod USA. You're all invited anytime.
All right, thanks, Daniel.
Thank you.
Go sing.
Bye. All right.
Thank you. Ah, my goodness. It's fabulous. Thank you all for being here tonight. I can feel the power of all this. So, Reverend Cynthia, my darling dear friend, would you just lead us in what you do so beautifully? So, everyone, welcome Reverend Cynthia James. Her information will be in the chat of how you can contact her, but she just offers such wonderful wisdom and classes and all this kind of good stuff. So, do your thing, my darling girl.
Thank you, Karen. I so love you. Hi, everyone. I'm so grateful to be with you. I was in Egypt, and two people on the trip were talking about how much they loved you. And I said, wow, we haven't done anything together, and I really would love to do that. And then I got your email when I got home. So, synchronicity is at play. So I just want to go off of Daniel's last song. I believe the time is now. I believe that consciousness is rising. I believe that the choice that is before us is about character, is about standing in the awareness that we are in a field of infinite possibilities and potentiality, and that we get to choose the world we want to live in. And so, when this whole election stuff started in the last 3 months, when there were such big shifts and many of my clients were anxious. So what I did was I created 8 meditations for the election. I put on Facebook for people to send me the things that were most important for them. And I picked the top 8 and I created meditations for them, and they're on my website and people can just download them for free. But one of the things that people are saying to me is that they're anxious, not just about the election and the outcome of the election, which is anxiety in its own accord, depending on where you live. But the other part was what happens after the election. Can we be respectful? Can we be honoring? Can we be loving? Can we be safe? So what I wanted to do tonight for you is to play the meditation on a loving respectful, safe election. And then at the end of it, I will do a blessing for us. But what I'm going to ask you to do first is I'm going to invite you to close your eyes. And I'm going to, where we put our attention grows. There's 81 people here. Where two or more gathered, there's great power. And so if we put our attention on what we want to see, the love, the light, the hope, the optimism, the caring, the nurturing, the coming together, the unity, if we put our attention on that as we listen to this meditation, we then seed the field. At the end of the meditation, like I said, I will do a blessing for us. So hold on one moment. Meditation on respectful, peaceful, and safe election. Find a comfortable place to sit or lie down. Gently close your eyes or create a soft gaze. Now take a deep breath in, slowly exhaling. Let your body relax and your mind become calm with each breath. Now we begin to focus on the breath. We inhale deeply through your nose, filling your lungs completely, and then exhale slowly through your mouth. With each breath, you feel yourself becoming more peaceful. Breathe in through the nose. Exhale through the mouth. Now activate your imagination. You don't have to be a visual person. Imagine a serene, peaceful environment where everyone is gathered for a common purpose. You see people of all backgrounds, opinions, cultures, and beliefs coming together with respect and understanding. Now, as you breathe in, say to yourself, I breathe in respect. And as you exhale, say, I breathe out understanding. I breathe in respect. I breathe out understanding. I breathe in respect. And I breathe out understanding. And you visualize these qualities spreading throughout the community, creating a foundation of mutual respect and open-mindedness. So with your next breath, say to yourself, I breathe in peace. And as you exhale, I breathe out harmony. I breathe in peace, and I breathe out harmony. I breathe in peace, And I breathe out harmony. And imagine this peace radiating from you, touching everyone involved in the election process, creating a calm and cooperative atmosphere. Now breathe in and say, I breathe in safety, and I breathe out protection. I breathe in safety, and I breathe out protection. I breathe in safety, and I breathe out protection. And now you visualize a shield of safety enveloping the entire election process, ensuring that everyone feels secure and supported. And now you say to yourself, may this election be respectful, peaceful, and safe for all. May this election be respectful, peaceful, and safe for all. And you feel the power of these words resonating within you and extending outward to the world. An election that is respectful, peaceful, and safe for all. Now take a few more deep breaths and activate gratitude within you for the opportunity to contribute to a positive and harmonious election experience. And when you feel ready, you just gently open your eyes, carrying that sense of respect and peace and safety with you. And just take a moment to appreciate the calm and centered state you have cultivated, ready to face the election period with a peaceful and respectful mindset. And so as we are in this space, I'm going to invite you to look at this screen, because represented on this screen is the whole, every person, every man, every woman, every child on this planet is represented here. We are divine sparks of that energy, that divine presence. And so in this moment, we get to carry the desire for peace, harmony, grace, joy, freedom, light, and love forward in every ballot, in every voting place, in every line, in every heart, because we are lifting up this planet, the water world, the animal world, all people who may be suffering. We are standing as a collective consciousness, a community of heart. And for this, I am eternally grateful, because I know that the intentions that we have set here today blanket this planet with ease, grace, and power. And for this, I give thanks and let go and allow it to be, and say, and so it is.
So it is. Yay, Cynthia. Thank you so much for that. I'm just looking at the chat here, and here's Carrie saying that she is an election poll worker and been asking for prayers, and that one just did it for her. So thank you for that. I think that did it for all of us. It's what I needed tonight. Oh, thank you, Cynthia James. And everyone check out in the chat her information here. And a little shout out to the Amani Center They have a group there that's all watching together. So I love it. That's wonderful that you're all there. All right. So Amy, my dear darling Amy Steinberg, if you don't know of her, you're going to know of her now because she is just an amazing New Thought singer-songwriter. Lives in Asheville. And y'all know what went on in Asheville. So she's going to tell her story. She's got a beautiful song she wrote about it. So Amy, sister, take it away.
Wow. Good evening. It is such an honor to be here. That meditation was transcendent. Reverend Cynthia and Queen Drucker, I am in awe of you all the time, every day. I listen to your music constantly, like all of us, and you have healed so many of us in so many ways. So thank you. And I thought before I sang my song about Asheville, I would sing a song that I wrote with Gary Lynn Floyd in honor of him not being here tonight. And this song, I'm just going to briefly say, I just finished my ministerial studies with Dr. James Mellon, if you happen to know who that is. He's kind of a rebel, and he kind of like hammered into our heads that in each one of us is the all of God, like that we're not a drop in the ocean, or you know what I mean, that we're not one, that we're all of it. And I would argue with him. And another one of my teachers made it easy for me to understand by saying this: like, if you smash a hologram in a million pieces and you pick up any piece of that hologram, the entire hologram is in every piece. So in other words, Donald Trump lives in me and Kamala Harris lives in me. It's all a reflection of each other. And so all the stuff that we're battling with, it's all a part of the collective oneness that we all are. And I hate to admit it that I have some of that stuff in me, but I got it all. I got the greed, I got the anger, I got the power, I got the badassery, I got it all. I wrote this with Gary in this amazing spot where the sun was shining in and the song just unfurled. It's called One With Everything. I'm gonna lay my burden down now. Can I hear a hallelujah? I'm gonna leave it on the ground with freedom. I am feeling well. It can't be found when I'm looking down. No. I'm gonna climb up to the mountain, spread my wings and fly. All these blessings I'm counting well all over the screen. I got more than all the stars in the sky. I got more than all the stars in the sky. I got more than all the stars in the sky. I feel light as a feather, floating on an angel's wing. I won't worry about the weather, 'cause I am one with everything. I am one with everything. I'm one with everything. I am 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 one with everything. Oh yeah, it's true. I hate to admit it. This world is bright and holy, and heaven is in my sight. All my troubles try to find me, but they can't when I'm on this cosmic flight. I feel right everywhere now, and all I wanna do is sing, not a single solitary care now, 'cause I am one with everything. I am one with everything. Sing it with me if you know what it goes. It goes, I am one with everything. 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 We are unstoppable, just like the wind. Anything is possible from God within. The root is good in each of us here, and the nature of love is in everyone, everywhere. What spirit originates, spirit orchestrates, willingness, gratitude create your fate. One power, one people under one sun. Peace, love, joy, and freedom. I am one with everything. Yeah, I'm one everything. This peace that penetrates me moves quicker than a laser beam. Oh, the devil cannot faze me, 'cause I am one with everything. Do you want to sing it one more time? Come on. I am one with everything. 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 And the crowd goes wild. So thank you so much. I love seeing all the motion above me. So yes, I am in Asheville, and Helene, what a bitch. I mean, she really, she reconfigured the entire city, and over 1,000 landslides. It's become a geographic event at this point. And what can you really say except for that in times like these, when it's so dark, what do you do? You know, what do you do? And I think as New Thought folks, our job is to simply look up and turn to the light and help the neighbor, help the friend, show up, bring some non-potable water to your neighbor so that they can poop. Honestly, it was really hard to not have running water. I'm sorry to make jokes of it, but it really sucked. I instantly it became, House on the Prairie for me. I became Laura Ingalls. I was, we were using our camp stove, and I like most things, for me, the pandemic was joy. Like, I just fell in love with everything inside my house. And for me, the hurricane was joy. I fell deeper in love with my partner. Just life went on, and so much community coming together here in Asheville, just wild to see the help. And ironically, with the election, I'll just say this really quick before I sing the tune. Before, all the politicians are flying into Asheville right now so that they can, get your vote. And Asheville doesn't care. Go away, because it's screwing up all the traffic, right? So they don't care if you're a Republican, if you're a Democrat, if you're Trump, if you're Walz. We don't care. Go away. We need the streets need to be clear so we can get to our non-potable water so we can poop. It's all about pooping. I hope you're laughing. I can't hear if you're laughing. I'm trying to be funny because I'm with the great comedian, Miss Drucker. So anyway, this is not a funny song, but this song, it's kind of funny. What happened to this song is it kind of went a little bit viral. I posted this bizarre video of me with 20 days into this flood moment where I had the roots were growing out this hard. I had no makeup on. I looked gross, and I just played this song on the guitar, and it kind of went viral. And I think because the sentiment of it was something we really needed to hear. And I'm glad you're laughing. Thank you, Judith. I appreciate that so much. So this is called Look Up, and this is the practice for me. I grew up in a home that was kind of miserable, honestly. And that's why I think New Thought teachings are my calling, because I have to bend my mind toward the good, And that's just what I do here. So, and I don't know if you know exactly what happened, but the French Broad River and the Swannanoa River joined forces and became an ocean for a day. That's ultimately what happened. Two rivers kind of came together and flooded. And it was this perfect storm, is what they call it. And we were all pissed off at the rivers. So that's where the inspiration of the song came from. What is more useless than being angry at a river? It is just a river doing what rivers do. The truth is that some truth tastes a little bitter, but it can make you better as you make your way through. And the light shines on all who are left behind. The light still shines. The light shines even in the darkest times. So look up, look up, look up. Look up, look up, look up. 'Cause what is more useless and screaming at the darkness. It is just the darkness doing what darkness do. But it is the darkness that offers up the sunrise. It offers the seed a space to hide in the night, and the light shines on all who are left behind. The light still shines. Yes, the light shines even in the darkest times. So look up, look up, look up, come on. Look up, look up, look up, sing it with me now. Look up, look up, look up, say it to yourself. Look up, look up, look up. Look up at the sun, look up at the moon. Look up in the eyes of the people who are helping you. Look up at the strength and the spirit that's always free. Look up at the power of community. Look up for yourself and look up for me. That's right, look up, look up, look up. Maybe I'm useless, I'm angry at a river, but it is just a river doing what rivers do. But I am just a human, I'm a being, not a doer. So I'm gonna let this anger just pass on through. Oh, when the light shines, this all will be alchemized. The light still shines. Yes, the light shines even in the darkest times. So look up, look up, look up. No matter what happens, look up, look up, look up. No matter who's elected, look up, look up, look up. Make a choice to look up, look up, look up. Sing it with me now. Look up, look up, look up. One more time we say look up, look up, look up.
Oh my goodness gracious. I'm a wreck. Thank you, Amy.
Thank you, Karen.
Oh my goodness. Thank you, Anne, for putting that in the chat, all of Amy's information. I saw someone was asking about if that song was recorded, the one that you did with Gary. And
yeah, One with Everything. You can find it everywhere.
Yeah. What do you think about this, y'all, tonight? These songs were just amazing. And what a community. I mean, this is just... So I can't believe that's when you know you're doing the right thing. When I look at the clock and go, you're kidding, we have 5 minutes left. But I guess we have 5 minutes left. So I think I'm just going to end with this song tonight that I think kind of sums up what we've all said tonight. I hope you've all had a state change from wherever you were at. That's why I always say put your hand on your heart and just check in with yourself. And I hope from an hour ago that you feel different now and that you will take this with you throughout the night and tomorrow. So I'm going to do this. This is a song that Michael Gott wrote, who was generous enough to say, yeah, you can write another verse to my little chant. One of my favorite songs, and I think this sort of sums up what we need right now, what it's all about. Just love each other. In this moment, in this place, I remember who I am, letting fear and all that worry just fall away from me. And I opened my heart and I could see, here's your part, there is only love. There is only love, sweet love. It's a love that will heal, love will set us free. There is only love. And when I lose myself in those times when it feels like I have just lost my way, go inside that's when I can hear spirits say, there is only love. I think I can hear you singing with me. There is only love. It's a love that will heal, and love will always set us free. There is only love. Sing it out now. Declare it. There is only love. There is only love. It's a love that heals. Love will set us free. There is only love. Put your hands to the screen and say, there is only. Give it to everybody here on this call tonight. There is only love. There is only love. Love that heals. It's a love that heals. Love that sets me free. There is only love. There is only. Now put your hands over your heart. Give it to yourself and just say, there is only love. There is only love. Love. Love will heal us and set us all free. There is only love. There is only love. Just love. Just love. Love. That's what we need right now in this country, in this world. Just love. Just love. Love for yourself. Love for everybody else. Love. 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 All right, so let's end with this. The way I end all my women's retreats. And you could put your hands to the screen and say, from my heart to your heart, I give you my love. From my heart to your heart, I give you my love. From my heart to your heart, I give you my love. From my heart to your heart, I give you. So put your hand on your heart and then put one hand to the screen and just look around this gallery view. Just give it to everyone here. From my heart to your heart, I give you my love. From my heart to your heart, I give you my love. From my heart to your heart, I give you my love. From my heart to your heart, I give you my. Now bring it to a prayer. From my heart to your heart, I give you my love. From my heart to your heart, I give you my love. So I thank dear Amy Steinberg and wonderful Daniel and Cynthia. And Gary's always with us. He'll be with us next week. He'll get better. So thank you for taking the time to be here tonight. Go in peace and love. All the words that Cynthia said to us. Just breathe, and let's just keep visualizing peace and compassion and empathy and love. So you can all unmute as you sign off tonight. Thank you, thank you, thank you.